It was early morning, still dark, as a man took his usual walk along the riverbank. His foot accidentally hit a small bag on the ground. Curious, he bent down and picked it up. Inside, he found it filled with ordinary-looking stones. With nothing better to do, he sat by the river's edge and began tossing the stones, one by one, into the water. As the hours passed, dawn began to break. The sky brightened, and just as the man held the last stone in his hand, the sun peeked over the horizon. In the light, something caught his eye. The stone was sparkling brilliantly. It wasn't an ordinary rock, it was a jewel. The man's heart sank. He realized all the stones he had carelessly tossed away were precious jewels. He stared at the last one in his hand, filled with regret, cursing the darkness that had kept him from seeing their value earlier. Just then, a wise old man passed by and saw the man sitting by the river, sorrowful. The old man asked kindly,
"Why are you so upset, my friend?"
The man explained his story, how he had unknowingly thrown away priceless jewels and was left with only one. The regret weighed heavily on him. The old man listened carefully and then smiled. He said,
"Don't despair over what's lost. You are still fortunate. Imagine if the sun had risen just a few moments later, you would have lost this last jewel too. Life has given you a gift, and it's still in your hands. Instead of mourning the past, be grateful for what remains and use it wisely. What you still have can bring you great fortune if you choose to make the most of it."
The man wiped his tears and looked at the jewel in his hand, realizing the truth in the old man's words. He stood up, no longer burdened by regret, but filled with hope. With a grateful heart, he thanked the old man and made his way home, determined to make the best of what he still had.